Good afternoon, everyone. The Luminaria ceremony is an opportunity for us to all come together and remember why we're here at the virtual American Cancer Society Relay for Life. We ask that since we cannot have Luminaria bags as we traditionally do around the track, if you have a decorated bag, you can display it on your front porch or steps. If you do not have one, then simply putting on your front porch light in remembrance will do. I'd like to ask that you all please respect the meaning this ceremony carries by remaining silent. This is a time for us to grieve for those we've lost to cancer. It's a time for us to reflect on how the disease has touched each of us personally. It's a time for us to look inside ourselves with quiet reflection to find hope. No matter what our experience with cancer has been, we all share the hope that we will one day live in a world where our children and their children will never have to hear the words, "You have cancer." Each of our Luminaria bags represent a treasured relationship. They represent our people, each with a name and a story to tell. They are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our sons, our daughters, our friends, and our loved ones. We love these people. We remember them. We celebrate them. And we fight back against this disease for them. Luminarias represent our shared vision for a cancer-free future. Nearly 30 years ago, one man had a vision. His vision was not unlike the one of many you have today. His vision was of a world free for the pain and suffering of cancer. A world where no one would again hear the words, "You have cancer."
We call your attention to the small table that occupies a place of dignity and honor. It is set for one, symbolizing the fact that some of our loved ones are missing from this gathering. They have been diagnosed with cancer, and they are some of the names and faces behind the remarks. The chair is empty. Many of those who fought the battle with cancer are no longer with us. But rather than mourning their loss, we choose to celebrate their life.
These people are unable to be with their loved ones and families now, so let us join together and recognize and honor them, and bear witness to their struggle and their memory. The table is small, symbolizing the frailty of a single patient, sometimes alone in the fight against his or her disease.
The tablecloth is white, symbolic of the medical profession, doctors, nurses, and researchers who help fight the battle for life. The single rose in the vase signifies the enduring love of the families and friends and the strength of a patient's will to fight the disease that ultimately claimed many of them.
The pink ribbon on the vase represents the ribbons worn on the lapels of millions who support a continued search for a cure, not only for breast cancer, but for other cancers as well. Cancers that are expected to kill over 500,000 people in the United States this year. A slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of the bitter battle against a deadly disease, a battle fought by more than 1.3 million new patients each year.
The salt sprinkled on the plate reminds us of the countless tears of personal anguish shed by the patient and those shed by family members and friends who have lost a loved one. The glass is inverted in memory of those who are not here to join our celebration of success.
But the candle represents the light of hope that lives in the hearts of all of us. Hope represented by cancer survivors and the hope for a cure discovered as a result of the detailed work of the medical profession made able through funds generated through events such as Relay for Life.
Our mothers and fathers gave us the gift of life and have filled us with hope from the time of our first breath. We are honoring and remembering our mothers or fathers. Our brothers and sisters are our best friends. We dream together, laugh together, cry together, and share in each other's hopes and aspirations. We are honoring or remembering our brothers or sisters.
Our husbands and wives know us better than anyone else. They share in our hopes for the future and support us in all we do. We are honoring or remembering our husband or wife. Our sons and daughters give our lives new meaning. They embody our spirit, our hope, and our dreams. We are honoring or remembering our sons or daughters.
Our grandmothers and grandfathers inspire us with their stories of the past. They spoil us, love us, and hope the best for us always. We are honoring and remembering our grandmothers or grandfathers. Our aunts, uncles, cousins, and other relatives fill our lives with fun and give us a true sense of what it means to be family. We are honoring or remembering our aunts, uncles, cousins, or other relatives.
Our friends are treasures that can never be replaced. They have helped us become the people we are today, and they never lose the hope and faith they have in us. We are honoring or remembering our friends. At this time, we'd like to honor or remember all others who have fought the battle against cancer. As you can see, these Luminaria bags symbolize that we have all been touched by cancer. Every child, every parent, every grandparent, every friend, and we are doing something about it. We are turning our sorrows into celebration today, and we are converting our loss into action. We have put faces and voices on this disease. We know we have made a difference, and we will continue to make a difference. Our goal is to finish the fight.
At this time, we usually would request that everyone take a lap around the track together, led by Peter Orloff on bagpipes. However, under the circumstances, we request that you and your family take a walk around the neighborhood in remembrance of those who have passed or are still fighting cancer. In conclusion, let us honor our survivors and remember our loved ones with these Luminaria bags. Let us remember that this light represents the love we have for you. Know that it burns for others to see, but it burns brightest in our hearts and in our souls.